So Ravonna Renslayer is Marvel Snap's newest card, and I think people are sleeping on this one a little bit. I think this card has a lot of potential, and in fact, I think we're going to see some of that explored pretty well in this video. She's a 3/3 ongoing. Your cards with 1 or less power cost 1 less, which of course means you want to run her with low power cards, and a deck that does that really naturally is a Mr. Negative deck. You're already running all of these low power cards because you want to flip them with your Mr. Negative, which makes Ravonna Renslayer a really nice backup plan for any of the cards that might get stuck in hand. She can still help you weave those into your turns. And I have to say, early on, that felt pretty useful. It felt good. I think there were multiple scenarios where Ravonna opened up some lines that wouldn't have otherwise been possible. Obviously, we need more data to see how this really comes together and which decks are going to support Ravonna the most. But I like this card, and I think cost reduction has been proven time and time again to be a valuable thing in Marvel Snap. So even though this requires more specific sort of deck building to support, still seems like it has the potential to be good. So as we head into some fun Ravonna Renslayer games, I'd like to thank our fun sponsor for this video, Dragonair. Dragonair is a cool open world RPG that has lots of familiar tabletop staples like dice rolls and robust character creation. You can choose from a bunch of different kinsfolk and classes, and there are nearly 200 heroes with all kinds of different traits and abilities, and together you'll tackle various puzzles and quests and dice rolls that determine both the fate of your party and the world. One cool thing is that Dragonair is from Newverse, who is the distributor of Marvel Snap. It was revealed at Apple's WWDC earlier this year and was built for all the coolest new Apple tech. The game launches globally on September 19th in tons of different languages and regions, and you can get it on PC through the Epic Games Store. It's on Mac, which is awesome. It's of course on iOS and Android, and it'll be on Steam in the future. So if you want to check out Dragonair and support the channel, you can hit those links in the description right now. Good luck on all those rolls. Okay, wow, really interesting hand. Zombie Ravonna is tons of cost. Ooh, Deadpool Shuri's Lab is gross though. That's hard to beat sometimes. Yeah, let's start stacking these discounts up. Wong Wolfsbane could actually be really cool left, because doubling that doubling could be really sick. Especially if you like a Mystique in there too. Magic. Oh, maybe we should turn off Shuri's Lab, because I think it benefits them more than us usually. I mean, we do technically have Iron Man, but Deadpool just scales so well. I mean, it's not as bad as Kitty Pryde, but I don't know. I trust our deck to win organically more than I trust it to win via Shuri's Lab. And I actually wanted Magic in this deck really badly, but we had to make some cuts. So Magic is a very natural fit for us. And the opponent also wants Magic, so they might have just played it themselves, right? We don't know, but we can at least turn off the spot we care most about, I think. Ooh, Null is potentially very good in this game with Arnim Zola. I think we should probably save, like, right for the Null Arnim Zola. Like, we expect the opponent to be destroying their stuff a lot, which makes Null enormous, and then we double it twice, you know, or double it and make 2 of them, I should say. So that's pretty sick. As much as we can, like, playing Wong left and making sure we leave at least 1 spot in both places. Dude, they're juicing these Nulls even more. Oh my god, dude. Too good. It's too good. It's like I need to play the Null a turn early is the only thing. Like, it shows them the Null. They might anticipate the Zola. Just wondering, like, it's something like this. I don't know. Let's put Iron Man mid just to get. He's so good on Mirror Island, right? It's just so nuts. And they have a lot of power here. We might need to match. I mean, the Nulls should theoretically handle anything, but they may have their own Null as well as the thing. And then Null v Null is, I have to win with other stuff is the problem. So this is the turn we play the Null, right? And then we just hope for the best. Can actually play Zola with another card. Like, I could Wolfsbane left or something, right? 32 power, dude. If they go 32 power Deadpool plus Null, I don't win, right? It's too much. Like we trust that of course we win mid with the Iron Man, but maybe we don't win left. Oh dude, I don't know. Wolfsbane plus magic's not enough to beat like a Deadpool left, you know. This game is so crazy high powered though. Let's hope they just don't have a null to like support their Deadpool, or if they do, they put it in the wrong spot maybe, sort of thing, right? That 5 power really contributing a ton. Oh, that Venom's actually fine. Really, totally fine. That may be a null right to beat my... Or that's the Deadpool, I guess. Yeah, that's actually such an insanely high-powered game from them. And we just went absolutely nuts. And we didn't even hit Mr. Negative. I guess the Ravonna... I mean, she helped technically, but not maybe a ton, necessarily. Okay, yeah, we love Zabu. So we have pretty good Ravonna hands right now. Like, we have a lot of cards here that are great to discount off Ravonna. Asgard's generally pretty good for us. Ravonna, nice, dude. Yeah, we just go here, right? We can juice this up already with Wolfsbane. White Tiger also could be good if we kind of play a White Tiger somewhere else. We've needed to think about, like, you know, Arnim Zola interactions as well here. Oh, like Arnim Zola Green Goblin's honestly not terrible. Oh, the rock does make that a little more complicated maybe though. Oh my god, Mr. Negative as well. We still have Iron Man, Mystique, Ironheart. I can even play Mr. Negative here and still Wolfsbane to try to win Asgard, which is insane. Yeah, that's really good. The Ravonna discount here actually coming in kind of clutch on that. I've also got Jane though, so I mean theoretically I don't necessarily need to win Asgard, but maybe it's also just kind of free to win Asgard. I don't necessarily want to have to always play Jane. I could maybe play an Arnim Zola next turn. Could maybe play a White Tiger. I think this is fine. We can still play Jane if we need to, right? But this just gets us a little assurance of denying the opponent cards as well. Like, there's a few things that help here, basically. Wong's insane. Iron Man's insane. Certainly Iron Man Mystique is insane. Yeah, I think Jane is still actually pretty legit here. Let's just draw the last two cards. Null plus Arnim Zola is going to be tough to pull off this game, but surely with combinations of Iron Man and Mystique and Wong and Ironheart, we can figure something out here. We're a little tight on board space. I could maybe push Titania back over in the anticipation of having, well, I could potentially have no space, but that's even fine for Ironheart sometimes. Grand Central's a little risky is the thing. Like, Arnim Zola, Mr. Negative would be particularly bad. Maybe they'll pull it back anyway. That would be cool. They don't. It would be cool, but it didn't happen. All right. Doc Ock. Oh, I guess I'm not getting any Grand Central. Oh, that's an Arnim Zola. That's what we didn't want. Oh, it's going off twice. Oh no, I'm too full. No. Oh my god, bro. That is the worst. Are you actually kidding me? It's gonna destroy the... Oh my god, this guy, dude. This guy, dude. This guy's an actual god. I mean, the weird thing is Ironheart can still actually steal this. That's a great Doc Ock, dude. He is a genius. Actual genius. I don't know, man. Ironheart could pull this back. Because, like, left, they may not be... Well, left, they have that Titania, though. I don't know, man. Mid's going to be hard to win because Mojo, if they want it, is insane. God, imagine if Arnim Zola hit the Jane instead and we had +8 and +8, how much happier we'd be. Oh, I feel like we're going to win mid like this. Maybe they're not accounting for the Ironheart mid. Okay, that's actually fine. There's no way that's big enough. Zero chance. Oh! Oh! I was right. God. Dude, a 512 though was bigger than I expected, to be honest. Oh my god, dude, we got so unlucky on that Doc Ock roll. I mean, really heads up by them to play Doc Ock. Cool idea. It almost worked for them, so A+, but we got A little unlucky on the results, like hitting the Artem Zola number 1 clogged us out, and then number 2 hitting the Mr. Negative really sucked, but we still managed to pull it out anyway. That's cool. Okay, Pegasus, dude. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess Ravonna's probably the play. Jane, I mean, it's nice to get a 5/8, but, you know, theoretically we want to save Jane for the value later. Ravonna's still some good action mid game, maybe. Sometimes I think playing a White Tiger is totally fine. Okay, yeah, Mr. Negative actually is still good, by the way. He's 3 off the Ravonna. This is, if you can cheat her out early, you can actually also cheat out Mr. Negative early. She's like a weird sometimes negative if the locations help you long enough, you know. Frost, no problem for us. Oh, the rock already, dude. Are you kidding me? These Korgs, man. These Korgs, dude. 1 and 8. Come on. This kind of reads like C3 a little bit, I guess, yeah. I don't want the 7 thing to be on its own in case I want to like Artem Zola it on turn 5. It's just not even really very good, but I just don't have a lot of things to do. I guess Jane would probably arguably just be better than that in most cases. Okay, maybe it's like a C4. No, I don't know. Some kind of zoo deck, I guess, right? I'm overthinking the math here. Clear for takeoff. This is a pretty legit turn 6. Oh, I can only play here on 5. Yeah, maybe we just Jane and then we literally just like Iron Man Mystique. Is Iron Man right good enough, I wonder? Is there any world where we like Artem Zola better? I mean, if it hits the White Tiger, yes. If it hits Ravonna, I mean, I guess the discounts are still pretty useful if it hits Ravonna too. We have 3 and 1. Depending on top deck, it could help me play something. But if it hits White Tiger, that's just insane, right? Let's see. Jubilees, they're filled mid. Storm, okay, that's no problem. Turn 5. So maybe like a big zoo deck. Jubilee with Bast is a weird pair, though. Never mind, works out great. Oh, nice hit, dude. Let's go. Uh-oh, we fill up mid though, or oh no, we're actually fine. Minus some surprise buffs or something. I mean, in a lot of ways this is overkill, but I need to make sure I win. And I don't know if I'm expecting them to add any power here. I'm expecting maybe 8 because of the demon, maybe a Chavez even. That's really not much more though, and wouldn't let you play left. I don't expect them to add power, right? That should be filled up. And then this is just 32. Like this looks good to me actually, yeah. The Ravonna Iron Man Mystique line might actually come out to save the day here. Thanks to the good Artem Zola hits.
I am Iron Man.
White Tiger giving us priority too to like dodge a Cosmo or something, you know.
I am Iron Man.
Demon left, okay. Electra does nothing. Oh, it's just armor. That's totally fine. Yeah. Not a problem at all. Yeah, and as we suspected, mid was locked. Cool, dude. Good win. Yeah, Ravonna saving the day, man. The Artem Zola turn early was sick. The White Tiger turn early was sick. And the Iron Man Mystique pairing was sick. That was really, really nice. Okay, Onslaught Citadel. Fantastic with Iron Man. Fantastic with Wong. Just really good for us in general. Fantastic actually with Ravonna. Ravonna cards cost 2 less. That's actually insane for this hand too. Yeah, Scrubus. Oh my god, this hand is actually crazy. Crazy hand. We put Wong. I guess we put Wong left just to. Okay, that's actually rude, sir. Maybe we put Wong. We can actually just like Ironheart that though. We probably put Wong left. Oh my god, we could put Mystique left, but the stupid Green Goblin's gonna screw me. Maybe for the sake of Mystique, we put Wong right. Dude, these Ravonna discounts are actually insane, by the way. We could, but basically we could like split, put Wong left so that you still have Kamar-Taj right. I'm not gonna hedge too much around that though, I don't think. Okay. Like I said, we can hedge left. Dude, you really want Iron Man here, but you also really want like White Tiger here. It's just so many 7/7s. That Cosmo's definitely annoying. I mean, surely White Tiger is the most amount of power elsewhere. It's just that will we be able to get enough power left? Are the 7/7s gonna carry enough, you know? Like, we could do this now too, just to prevent like a goblin from screwing us. Yeah, I mean, I'm worried about Professor X mid, because then I'm just like literally locked out forever. Because they're revealing first, so the White Tiger wouldn't connect on a Professor X mid. I could maybe do something like this, which is really weird, but it hedges a little better against Professor X, and a little bit better against... This is like super weird, but maybe it's the right play. Because I just have to be able to beat Hobgoblin, and I have to be able to beat Professor X, right? This controls against those two sort of disruptive plays. It's unfortunate we get like super insane location rolls. Yeah, there's the Hobgoblin. Okay, so this seems like the right right balance. I mean, this Ironheart can actually still fix this Hobgoblin problem, right?
Iron Man.
Hobgoblin problem. If it ever hits mid, there we go. That's big +4. There we go. Getting there. Nice. Back to 0. And 14 left is actually really strong as well. Hitting the Hobgoblin here, it actually doesn't go off, so it's actually not good. It's actually not good at all. I guess we do something like this, right? Just make a big Wolfsbane, try to contest here, and then still get 7 right. Arnim Zola and Knoll just don't really make any sense. 14 is still a pretty big commit there. Yeah, let's try. Orca! Oh, we're fine though. This beats Orca. Cool. Scary game, dude. Scary game. We actually really did see Ravonna clutching it though. Honestly, insane Ravonna game. Citadel discount nuts. Okay, good Ravonna hand actually. Yeah, Mystique, Wolfsbane feel pretty playable. Knoll at 5. You could do some cool stuff with like Knoll, Arnim Zola, which, you know, needs help. It's not good on its own, but maybe we can figure out some help. At least Ravonna gives us options. Yeah, this is actually really cool kind of mid-game Ravonna hand. Hope I'm saying Ravonna like you guys say Ravonna and it's not Ravonna. The double N makes me want to say Ravana though. Ravana. Zabu can come down later, that's fine. Great Web's actually not too risky for us thanks to like buffs and stuff we can do, but I'm annoyed that this Craven is potentially going to get jacked on like random kitty prides repeatedly going off time and time again. And that's annoying. So yeah, Zabu plus 2-drop here kind of makes sense. I would argue it's too early for the Ironheart, but also I'm just like, am I going to get enough power here, man? Jane's not good, obviously. There's no Mr. Negative. I don't know what my end game looks like. I don't see a Knoll being big enough of a difference. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Wolfsbane just to start weaving some power in, and playing my cards here, I guess, in some ways makes me feel better about the Craven, but not really. Oh my gosh, dude, Fisk Tower. Don't tell me I lose my... No, dude, come on, no. Genius. And the Spider-Man goes back anyway. Oh my god. Genius. The tempo here is just gonna be too much for us to beat, I'm afraid. Maybe a White Tiger plus an Ironheart. I don't know why I'm doing that there. This Great Web's gonna screw me though, I can feel it. If I hit White Tiger plus Ironheart, I still don't think we get big enough, but... Oh, pull the Zabu back to Great Web, please. Oh, never mind, that's fine too. That doesn't matter. Fisk, that's actually good. No, I need that space. I need that space. Please, Great Web, don't pull one of my 2 combo cards here. Please. Please, Great Web. There's any justice in the world. Dude, that's so frustrating. The opponent has a million cards. Like, come on, dude. Just bounce these and make extras. It seems clear to me that this did not come together. This whole game was an absolute catastrophe. Opponent had 2 insane locations. We got ripped off. I think it had to be White Tiger. I don't think any other card was good enough anyway. Bar with no name and Mr. Negative in hand. Spicy. We just gotta be really careful with White Tiger. All right. Yeah, okay. Armor, no good for Null. We are just missing on plays right now too. Limbo does give our Mr. Negative a lot more potential impact. Wong is actually fine too. We're keeping Iron Man and Mystique and Ironheart in the deck potentially for the Mr. Negative. I mean, it's clearly not the perfect hand. Null and Arnim Zola and such here, but okay, Armor and Hulkbuster. Not sure what the opponent's cooking just yet. How do I win? How do I win? I mean, Iron Man can definitely just win. There's no question about that. We'll try to win with Iron Man. We'll hope the Mr. Negative just carries there, and then, you know, maybe it's legit just... Oh! Maybe it's just legit Iron Man Mystique mid, you know? Like, that's already 20. Dump on a Wolfsbane. Maybe you're just good to go. That's you could pretty easily get to like 48 power mid. It seemed like they didn't have an answer to that, Mr. Negative. That's amazing, dude. All right, man, we drew everything with Olympia, which is cool to get Mr. Negative, but there's just hardly anything left to actually work with, you know? Like we're gonna have everything in hand basically. We're not even drawing cards now, which I guess kind of technically helps the Mr. Negative. It keeps a few extra cards tucked away, but only 3 of them get hit by Jane. Like, I actually have a bit of a dilemma here. Do I play Ravonna on 3, or do I try to keep more cards in deck for Mr. Negative on 4? I think you still play Ravonna. The hand, you know, the hand has a lot of stuff that's going to need to be discounted, and we're going to want to spend that 3 on Ravonna, I think. Although, one could argue turn 5 has time to do that. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe this will just pop out of Mr. Negative, right? And we'll be happy. It's always a possibility, guys. Don't write it off. I've seen crazier things happen. Oh, that sucks. That's not fun, man. So this hits Mystique, Wolfsbane, and Arnim Zola. We draw Arnim Zola and Mystique off of the Jane if I want to take a Jane. I have Iron Man, but dude, there's a part of me that thinks, like, do I just go for a Ravonna, you know, White Tiger, Ironheart kind of path instead, maybe, and then like play for an Iron Man. We just don't have that many good lines anymore left. And it's like, this is such a good chance of like hitting Zabu as well. Yeah, I'm gonna actually go off curve here. Sentry, huh? Gonna send me something or just eat this? No. Mystique, I was hoping here would be a great draw. Null plus Arnim Zola next turn. Is that ever cool? Not really, because you can't really play much with it. So this feels like the White Tiger turn without a Mystique. And then next turn, I could Zola. Just sort of cool. Puts a lot of power right, though, which is like the place I currently need the least amount of power. I think something like Iron Man Ironheart makes more sense, but boy, I'm still not really sure. Green Goblin would be cool to Zola, I guess, technically, huh? Ironheart Wolfsbane just does not seem good enough to me. It's like Thor, we expect to go to 22 left. Like, that's going to be too hard to connect on. By the way, Null is negative 12. Does something like this ever catch them off guard? I need to get to 18, which means I need 9 power here. We're at 3. I'd have to hit 3 times on only 6 rolls. There's no way that happens. I mean, this looks like the best play, but it's just only if they ignore left is it any good. Which is possible, but it feels like Milner in particular is just sort of a freebie for them. And then I have to go just super hard right. Like, why not just play Mjolnir here, or play a Mjolnir, you know, and take care of Olympia? Oh, but they didn't. Oh my god, I think we're gonna win. Maybe they just didn't draw it. Holy crap. Sick, dude. Wow. We lost 9 power here. We missed on negative. Didn't even really do anything. I mean, this actually is possible without Ravonna. The lines we took, I think we didn't even really cheat mana. We played this as like a true unreveal almost. I didn't even cheat any mana. I could have maybe cheated a Mystique if we drew it 3 2s, you know. Not sure we would have though, because we needed to stack the Wolfsbane. Man, weird game. Good one to win though. Okay. Oh, dude, I've literally never played Vesuvius, man. When this came out, I didn't play for a day or two. I think I was traveling or something. I forget. I've literally never played this in my life. First game with the Vesuvius. It's actually probably pretty good for a Mr. Negative deck if we can hit, you know, our negative on time and stuff. Although this hand is already a little tough for a negative deck. Not much left in deck. We need Ravonna, Zabu, negative early, not Null, Arnim Zola early, of course. But I never retreat anyway, so I don't really care. Yeah, Mr. Negative's cool. We only have a couple turns though to hit since we didn't hit him on turn 3. No magic in this list. So let's see. Reality Stone actually helps me. That's good news. Yeah, that's nice. Don't hit Iron Man, please. Ooh, Mr. Negative Quantum Tunnel is actually awesome because I could hit a really good result here. I could even hit like Jane. I guess I only draw 1 card though off Jane technically. Dude, I just don't have time though. Like there's no way. What do I even hit here that's good enough? Iron Man, I guess, kind of carries mid by himself sometimes. Then you could maybe go, I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, Null's getting juiced up a little. Iron Lad, what is that? I can't, too much is happening. Iron Lad was Psylocke? I just got Zabu, are you kidding me? Zabu? If I get this Mr. Negative back, I'm gonna be so mad. White Tiger, okay, that's at least good. Yeah, we can actually just go Mystique, White Tiger, plus God knows what. I'm a little bit worried about a Professor X though. Yeah, maybe we save the Mystique for the Iron Man. Professor X is just heartbreaking if the Wong can't be utilized, right? I don't know if it's in here. The Galactus decks are weird, but there's a Daredevil, so you're always suspicious, you know? You just kind of always believe that there's some shenanigan going on. So we might technically lose this Mystique effectiveness for sure. But if nothing else, we could play our mid and just pray. You know what I mean? Just toss her in, see what happens. Okay, they opponent snap me, so they're feeling confident about something. I mean, I guess Professor X still like shuts me down right or something. Or mid or whatever. Or I guess ties left as well. Oh, bro, Eliath is absolute utter garbage, dude. Shang-Chi, cool, man, cool. There is an Iron Man. It's ties mid. But it doesn't really... it only ties mid, so I don't see how this would win, right? And it's really not even very good, right? It's only 6 power, right? That doesn't feel like the play. In a weird way, something like this, it's not impossible, right? It's not impossible. There's also, you know, Wolfsbane, but it's not impossible, man. I don't know.
I am Iron Man.
Let's go! I can't believe I won this game, and what a ridiculously terrible game to win. Like, we just get completely murdered and we still, oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, that's Shadowland. Okay, we can buff that up with Ironheart. That's not the end of the world. Wolverine Ninja. Okay, so they want to eat here. They're gonna destroy Central Park. Oh, that's a little clunky for us. I mean, it lets me play an Ironheart just right now, which is kind of cool. But do I even want to? Like, can I save that Ironheart for later and feel happier about it? Dude, what is our Mr. Negative even gonna have? White Tiger and Wong and Wolfsbane, maybe? Because both Zabu and Ravonna are in hands. It's a really bad Mr. Negative. I think I need to spend this energy, honestly. I don't think we're gonna cheat enough later to feel great about it. We're way behind. We're playing a deck that seems to value tempo. Oh, this is actually Galactus deck though, maybe with that Daredevil now. I was thinking more Destroy. Might actually just be Galactus, in which case their Galactus is turned off. That gives us a bit more play, I would argue. Do we ever say screw the Mr. Negative? I kind of want to put it here because the opponent only has one space remaining and I'm still ahead despite it. The only problem is I don't really have a lot of high power cards to put there. It's like Jane, maybe, but actually she's not even that good over playing Mr. Negative. Iron Man's not good. The White Tiger's decent. I could maybe force a White Tiger. Like this gives you more space, but I might need more power here as well. It's unclear to me which is better. Okay, so yeah, I think this Daredevil's there for Galactus, but they may still certainly have Professor X. That is a fairly common inclusion. So how do I beat a Professor X? I mean, there's always a chance to beat Professor X thanks to Ironheart, but I don't have an Ironheart left. So this loses to Professor X here. This actually makes Professor X a tie here, 4-4, and then wins the other spot. It also just makes it hard for them to predict, although they can just like pick their spot since they're revealing first. So Professor X goes here. We roll the White Tiger here. We're up 10-5. That feels decent to me. I still, though, hitting the Ravonna post negative sucked. If we hit Jane, the negative basically did nothing, which was a risk we talked about. But the thing is, we didn't have an alternative on turn 4 regardless, right? We just missed our curve a little bit. So I think this creates the most Professor X friction. It also probably ruins us mid for a Hobgoblin, but you know, Hobgoblin's gonna be hard to beat in this game anyway because space is so tight. I'm not sure we can ever beat the Hobgoblin. Oh, just a Lyeth. Okay, interesting. He hit the Wong, but I have nothing to play with it. Oh my god, dude, this game is an absolute catastrophe. All right, hear me out. We hit Ironheart and we win with some buffs. If we hit Squirrel, we tie mid. I don't know, dude. This game's just hilarious. I just want to see how it unfolds. It's just so stupid. Oh, the Professor X. No, dude, stopping the Zola. Rude. Rude. What a stupid game. Like, is that what they were thinking, by the way? Like, oh yeah, I know. I'll beat him. I'll stop his Artem Zola on the Squirrel. Okay, yeah, Mr. Negative Zabu is awesome. Maybe not the Ravonna game we're looking for, but you know, maybe actually not the Mr. Negative game we're looking for either. We have a tough decision to make here. District X screws with us so much. You know, this deck is like, well, you obviously want, you want Mr. Negative still as your primary goal. Ravonna is really more of a backup plan or kind of like complementary plan. Dude, Mr. Negative would be insane on Cerebro, but there are so many cards it makes worse. I think we're just gonna stick to one card per turn. I mean, it's really good with White Tiger, but the rest of the hand, it's not really good. Maybe we put these together so we can like White Tiger Wolfsbane. That's good here. The 7 contributes elsewhere. Snow Guard. Yeah, it's really good for the collector, of course. Omega Red. Okay. Maybe we try to Omega Red mid. If I can hit the White Tiger here. Then the Wolfsbane gets a lot worse though, because like Wolfsbane here would actually still be really legit. 9 plus 7, 16. I mean, doesn't really make the Omega Red wins the only thing. I don't know, man. Let's wait. The Omega Red, I can't play 2 cards in a given turn is the only thing. So it's like, am I really sticking to this Wolfsbane? I don't know. Ooh. Oh, that didn't screw me. Okay, left feels kind of gone. Iron Lad, dude. Wolfsbane's still more mid if I want to try to play for mid. We've also got like an Omega Red line. This Electro like hasn't really helped. I drew all 4s for Zabu, you know, so hoping to like hit a 6 and feel really rewarded. Let's just hit like Dr. Doom, man. I don't know. I could just play this for power left. It is currently larger, and like if we think their collector's not going to get any bigger, theoretically this could contest. I just lose any cool on reveals. This is kind of overkill here too, but technically Wolfsbane's bigger. Patriot. Oh my god, the white the tiger spirit's insane. Let me ruin them ruins. Oh, of course, Patriot. Why am I acting surprised, bro? Yeah, I don't know, man. I really kind of wish I'd put the Iron Man left to create pressure on this collector. This in hindsight feels like a lot of a waste. Because now they just shore up mid and I can't really get big enough. Because 7's not enough flip. It's only 12 to 8. You have to imagine they have at least a 4 power card here. Or maybe they think I'm going to flip left still, which is actually Omega Red could, to be honest. He goes 10 to 5. Maybe that's even a better play if we think about it. They're probably not sure where to play to.